Hello and welcome to this episode of Roads to Wisdom. I'm your host, Rhodes. Hello, my name is Rhodes and I'm here from Media Club. Today I will be interviewing Senor Panicio.
Hello, Rhodes.
What is your name and what do you teach?
I'm Senor Panicia, and I teach Spanish, to 6th through 8th grade.
How long have you been teaching Spanish?
Oh, man. I started in the winter of 2013. So, yeah, like 12 years.
That's the same year I was born.
Oh, man. See, I knew it. That's why I started.
Were you planning on teaching when you were a kid?
I was not. When I started, I wanted to be a chef. My family, we cook a lot, so a lot of good food. And then I wanted to be a meteorologist for the weather because I like weather, but never a teacher.
What is your favorite thing about teaching?
I like joking around with students, teaching them, but also seeing them smile and having a good time with it. So honestly, yes, the biggest thing is that they learn, but I also like having fun with it.
Do you have a favorite book?
I don't have exactly a favorite book, but at different stages of my life, I had some. So, like, when I was your age, I liked books that were about survival. So, like, there was a book called The Hatchet, The K, My Side of the Mountain. There were a lot of survival books. Right now, I'm kind of different. I read kind of like Spanish grammar books, which is probably not super interesting to a lot of people, but that's what I do.
What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue with green as a close second. Probably shouldn't like blue because I'm a NC State fan, but that's my color, blue. I like blue.
Do you have any funny memories from teaching?
Yes, and it involves you, Rhodes.
Oh.
Yes, so in my classes, I like to do a little deep voice. Sometimes I say, muy bien.
Oh, I see where this is
And
going.
yeah, so I did that one day. I said, muy bien. And you were near me, so I told the class that it was you that said that. And then you started catching on to the muy bien thing, and that was pretty amusing to me.
Have you taught at different schools?
I have. I taught at Holly Ridge Middle School in Holly Springs. I taught there for a while, and then when I started, I briefly taught at Millbrook High School.
Why did you come to Leesville?
So I actually went here. I was here in 1998-ish, 1999, and maybe early 2000. So Leesville's always been kind of a part of my life. I went to the high school here, and there was a job opening, and it was closer to my house, and it was just more convenient for me. So I was like, I'm going back to Leesville.
What sports teams do you like?
Well, NC State Wolfpack. So basketball and football, I watch that. It's stressful because NC State's like up and down, but I've been loyal. And then when I was growing up, I always liked the Orlando Magic basketball team. I liked Shaq and Penny. That was in the 90s.
Have you ever played any sports?
I played basketball. A lot of times it was just in the street or in the driveway. I didn't really play an organized basketball team other than at my church. We played St. Francis basketball, and then which is actually down the road. But other than that, I did karate for a while, but I didn't do sports in middle school other than just for fun.
Have you ever collected anything?
Yes. So I have coins from different countries. I have coins from like the past. I used to have, I still have them actually, something called a Pog. I don't know if you ever heard of Pogs. It was a game, and there were different Pogs with pictures on them. What else? That's probably it.
You have it. That's right. inspired you to become a Spanish teacher?
So, I always loved Spanish. Like, that's my passion. And out after college, I didn't really go for my passion. But then I was thinking about it, and like what I did wasn't working for me. So I was thinking like, all right, well, I can do something I like and help people at the same time. Maybe this might be a good job for me. So yeah, just the fact that it could be fun and help people and teach people.
Do you have any funny stories from your time as a Spanish teacher?
The Muy Bien story, that was the funniest one. That was involving you, Rhodes. No, just we do in some of my classes we do acting, and acting always gets interesting. Like we'll learn a verb like bailar, which is to dance, and then I'll have students like act that out and like some of the funny dancing and just some of the things that I see as funny. I don't know if anything funny's happened to me that I can think of, but I've seen some funny things.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Number one, you're a fine human being, Rhodes. No, just for everybody that's listening, try your best. That's all you can do. Try your best. Be positive, and just do what you like to do.
Thank you all for listening to the first podcast of the year. Have a great day, and remember, you belong.
You belong. Thanks, Rhodes.
Thank you for listening. Tune in for the next episode, and remember, you belong.